how many Chinese enterprise in UAE? Maybe 8,000. So many Chinese companies. As for the employment, they are balancing among the professional culture and the cost. Global means global plus local. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Robert. Yeah, you can call me Robert. I'm from the industry of the network, so you can call me Robert. So my topic is about how Chinese enterprise digital and intelligent power serving UAE Mission 2031. Do you know how many Chinese enterprise in UAE and the GCC and even in Middle East and Africa? Based on our investigation, and there are many, maybe 8,000. Maybe beyond 8,000 Chinese enterprises in running business in UAE. And also, you can imagine that there are maybe 10,000 and 15,000 enterprises running business in GCC. Yeah. And now for Middle East and Africa, okay, there are maybe 15,000 to 25,000 enterprises from China. I run business in this area. So you can say this is a very large. It's not one by one single enterprise come to me, and also they are industries. Okay, maybe some traditional trading, and also even high tech knowledge companies, even electricity vehicle enterprises. So they are in long business in this area. As for the business, okay, how the main challenges are when CE go MIA. Yeah, CE go MIA is that mean they first thing is the most concern is about the landing, how to land in this area, safety, and to decrease the uncertainty. So from a Yung perspective, the first thing we should focus on is the landing. Yeah. First thing is to select where and when to land your enterprise in this area. So the registration of the selection of the registration address is the first. Then banking. Do you have the habit of to keep a connection with the foreigner banking, or just the focus? Just depends on the Chinese banking or to do your business. So that's the choice. Yeah, and also about maybe some local policy, and also some language and culture barriers. We are from China. We have the Chinese. We are typical Chinese individual, okay. But when you come to Middle East, okay, then how about what is the habit and what is the culture difference from your country, your natural country? So that's the about the lending. The secondly is the compliance. Every country has its compliance environment, compliant policy, okay, to support his security, support his system running. So what is the rules are? What is the business rules are? What is the weak awareness about maybe so many person? Yeah, Chinese guys are also very brave, okay, to run their business. So first they maybe they have no opportunity, or they less opportunity, less possibility, okay, to know about the compliance policy. Yeah, and but after this is the when you landed and when you have the insight to do the compliance, but how to keep the local operation. So first thing is the how to do the employment. So many Chinese companies, based on my observation and my experience, they about as for the employment, they are balancing among the professional culture and the cost. The most common maybe is to dispatch the resource from China, but the challenge is the cost. Okay, then for the second, maybe you will select or maybe you do the requirement from the local, but how to know the local person, the available person? Well, yeah. So that's so many big challenges. But even facing these challenges, okay, there are so many Chinese enterprises. Okay, they success the conquer based on compared with 2024. Within the year 2025, we got some achievement about our performance is the content. We increased maybe nearly 360 percentage, okay, increasement. And about revenue, okay, we increased 330%. And about the account sale, okay, we also do some very great increment. So, why we can got this maybe achievement? Is it based just only on Yang Sui? I mean, this is not enough because we do some maybe very important strategy. The first is the global. Yeah, it's almost the same as our this topic. Okay, global means global plus local. Okay, so as for the global, how to see the system can support global? It's because we have within our system we have some very global features such as multiple accounting policy, such as multiple organization, such as maybe maps. We can in China we can realize integration with Google with Baidu. Okay, out of China we can realize the integration with Google. So you based on this support, okay, we can for some enterprise you can realize the digitalization of about the logistic, okay, with very different kind of the maps. So that is the so many global features to support the system can realize the support the global operation. Yeah, and also with these features, okay, we can realize we released so many country or areas working package. Yeah, this is means that we bundled some very special or maybe dedicated functionalities requirement from the local governments, such as in UAE. Okay, we should support the taxi accounting. Yeah, we should support maybe for some mainland enterprise. We should support the WPS. So how to package them? We can realize the very local package to based on our global architecture, and also for the local compliance. We still working hard. Okay, I mean during the past 2 years, we still working hard for the compliance with the FTA requirement. So at the end of the year 2025, finally we got the certification from the FTA UAE. So that means that Young BIP or Young Suite is the official recognized by the UAE FTA as the tax and accounting software. So that is the very local compliance example. Based on this very flexible and stable application, okay, so Yongyo now is from the Ghana perspective, Yongyo now is the top 10 about the world class APAS and even the top 5 for the financial management system, because we are working hard for maybe nearly 50 years, 40 years. Yeah. So that is our global branding. So the key stage about two is the ecosystem. It's not only just the focus on the functionality, but also we need the partners. We need very close partners, okay, to do the business, okay, within the with the cooperation with our partners. Okay, so firstly, in UAE, okay, we are so happy to have some very highly resellers such as TSTK and 4C. TSTK is a very typical tax and accounting consultants, okay, UAE for Chinese enterprises, and also the 4C. 4C is a very traditional. I mean, have maybe nearly 30 years ERP implementation years in UAE. So we bundle with them for our system reseller. Another example is the strategic alliance. We in Africa, okay, we set up some very high strategic alliance with the ecosystem telecom. So with their assistance, okay, we successfully sold our system to Ethiopia government to do the ERP. Yeah. So with the ecosystem assistant, okay, so you can see that actually Young BIP functionality architecture is very perfect. I think the set one is the enterprise AI. This is maybe very different from the the personal AI, because as the development of the internet, okay, we can have so many large big data, okay, big data to support the development of the personal or maybe to see AI. But as for the enterprise AI, we should let the enterprises do the correction about the enterprise based data. So only based on this data, the AI can works. Yeah. So with this insight, okay, Yongyo do the development about our big data level and AI level functionality. So you can see that based on our intelligent business process, such as I said, ERP, PRM, SCM, etc. Okay, we can collect the big data. With data collection is enough. Okay, we can realize the enterprise AI. So that is said that Young BIP is a integration of AI data and the process. So that is, I think maybe this is till now. Okay, it maybe it cannot work in UAE. This is our vision. I mean, as for coming now, actually now is 2026. Our vision is to keep this strategy sustainable, to be more global. Okay, so first is to be more global. I mean, you know that for every UAE enterprises, we will face some very obvious challenges. We should be forced to input the invoicing. So this is that why we will realize the UAE invoice compliance within this year. Should be this year, yeah. And also we will prepare. We will take the package about CE Go MIA working package, because Yongyo has so many unified lightly application for our enterprises from China, yeah. And also for the second is the more ecosystem. We will build up our eco big data, our eco data center. It means that our application will be deployed into UAE with our ecosystem partner. Okay, to keep compliance with the government policy, because the e-invoicing system should keep the data in UAE. Yeah, and the second is we want to build up more interaction with our local university and institution. Yeah, because we want to let our talent become more local. So that's why that we should have the interaction with the local universities. The last one is we want to become more enterprise. It means that we will enrich the and work hard on focus on the finance and tax domain, because I think in the next coming future we will collect so many big data in the domain of the tax and accounting. So based on this, we will release the local enterprise AI application about this domain. So many thanks for Phoenix TV again. Okay, thank you for my sharing. Yeah.